Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the TheStruggleMuffinShow. So today we are re-struggling with Trolley Problem Inc. Quite excited to see where the game goes this time after the last video, which was a bit sketchy. So we're going to get straight into it and hopefully not kill as many people.
If you can't beat them, join them. Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you.
Yay!
In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
No, I don't want to be president.
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge.
Okay.
Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Yes, yes, yes I do. I mean, they're terrorists. Gotta catch them somehow.
Your first executive order is going to be to invade privacy.
Yes, yes it is.
Is it not fear like this that the terrorists want? Have they won?
I don't care. I need to find these people. If we don't find any, then I made the wrong choice.
Good work. Tracking the public yielded almost immediate results.
Yay!
We have already found a suspect, and they're in a holding cell downstairs.
See, I knew that was the right answer.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking.
Well,
As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
I'm gonna torture him.
Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
I didn't actually think that was going to be an option, but okay. I'm going to torture them. If you imprison them for 90 days and then let them go, they ain't going to talk, are they? Let's torture these people. Also,
Bad news. The plumber isn't in till next week. Waterboarding is off the table.
yikes. Also, I'm the president, so I wouldn't get my hands
I
dirty.
think there's a
Somebody else
car
would do it.
battery out back. Do you want me to go grab it?
Ew. I'm going to electrocute some people. Would that work? Does that work? Would that work? I don't want to try it. I just want to know if it works.
We got some valuable information from the suspect.
See?
Hopefully they didn't just say what we wanted to hear to make us stop.
Hopefully. Right, if I remember rightly, his chest's quite loud. It's a car battery! Yay!
Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
Oh no.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
So it either bombs a big city or it bombs somewhere else that's got like 600. How many people are in Central City?
Central City is one of the world's major commercial, financial and cultural centres.
Okay, so if that gets bombed, then shit's really messed up.
Central City can have a parade for the lost.
Oh, yay.
It will be tasteful. No big character balloons.
Doesn't sound tasteful.
As you sow, so you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
How does an atom bomb run late? Where'd it go? Get stopped
We
in
have
traffic?
new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Oh, I don't like the thought of bombing it myself. But we was going to bomb it anyway.
Those
to save
people
this
have
thing.
worked their
That's not
whole
really
lives to
changed.
get out of the city. What a waste.
Maybe they should have stayed in the city.
After this, There's no turning back.
Well, I don't know what else you want me to do. You said that this is something about the world.
You have destroyed Merrywin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organisation in history. Great job.
Yeah, I definitely think that I made the wrong choice.
All's well that ends well.
Oh dear.
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future.
Okay.
You finish the drink in front of you before realising it has been poisoned.
Oh, for fuck's
You're
sake.
going to die.
Great.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honour?
No, I think everybody's had enough. I'll call them. Anyway,
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favourably on you.
Yeah, but I'll be dead, so it won't matter. I don't have to live with the knowledge, knowing that everybody
If you
knows.
have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
Because you haven't given me the option to. This has not been an option or a choice before, so I couldn't.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death.
Okay.
Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous and painful treatments.
I didn't even die. I didn't even
Curiosity
die.
killed the cat.
Don't make me kill a cat. I don't want to kill a cat.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go.
No?
We need to be a little radical here.
Okay.
Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward.
Okay, what are my two options?
If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take?
Red. Let's go to Wonderland.
Yes, finally. Now we're talking.
This is very Matrixy, isn't it? What pill did he
Let's
take?
get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
I mean, you can't get this far in and take the blue pill, can you? You've got to take the red pill. We're going to Wonderland.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Okay. We're off. Another big loud chest. Pills. Yay.
It's never too late to mend.
Okay.
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the
Yes.
very large boys from the start?
I killed them.
I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. Oh, you've got me all flustered now.
The lady's getting weird. She is losing the plot. But yes, I do remember those two.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him. Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
Sorry, I got distracted by my mouse. Look. I don't want to
Tommy
be
must be
squashed
really getting off on this.
and killed by somebody's fat folds. I've already killed him once, so he can be killed again. I don't know how he became back alive, but into the sun he goes. Goodbye. Yeah, look at my mouse.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky. As he rockets towards the sun, he now knows how it feels to be food.
Okay.
there is no time like the present.
The game's getting weird. Like, you can see the writing is all
I can
blurry.
feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life?
It's a good way to
You'll
look at it.
never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
Okay.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
How's the game gonna know? My family, my friends, spending money on cool stuff, my animals.
Now's your chance.
I
You can't
am.
even admit it to yourself. How do you expect to ever be happy? Time's running out. Just be honest with yourself. Better late than never, I
I don't know what
suppose.
one to choose. I'll choose that one. I did say it out loud.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I
that was
can't know
pointless
for
then.
sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite.
So that was a really pointless question. Because they didn't know what I said anyway. I could have said, like... Never mind.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Does it?
Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling?
Hot.
How are your loved ones doing?
No idea.
One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
Nope.
Let's take a break from the questions for a minute
It hurts
and
now.
think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
I can't think of anybody.
Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can.
Okay, but I can't think of anybody at the moment. You've really put me on the spot.
Don't leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we finish, message them.
Okay, but I tend to talk to everybody that I want to talk to. Are you still playing Trouble? Yes, I am. The game's gone weird.
Write down their names somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff.
I don't know anybody. I talk to everybody I want to talk to.
An idle brain is the devil's workshop.
Okay.
Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Come downs are not good things.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now?
What?
Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
The fuck? What? Anybody else?
Please,
understood
I
this
beg you,
question?
don't refund me.
I'm so confused.
Wait, are you enjoying this?
Yes, I am enjoying this. Is that the right
All of this
answer?
was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
Is that the right answer? I don't know whether it is the right answer.
Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
Okay. I think that was the right answer. I don't
Never
know.
test the depth of water with both feet.
Well, yeah, 'cause
The
then
buzz
it
is starting
might
to
be too
wear
deep.
off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
Nice.
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours.
Rude.
If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
I don't really like the fact they're plugged into me without my knowledge. 'Cause,
Hopefully they don't take your kidneys too.
I mean, they can have one. I've got 2. They can't have both. I'm going to stay. I'm going to let them be attached to me.
9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
9 months of just lying there, watching TikToks and eating whatever I want. Sounds bliss. I'm good with that. I can live with that.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
Sorry, I can't stop yawning.
Silence is half consent.
Is it?
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact.
Okay, you snob. It's only me
In your
there.
drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
No, they gotta get out. I don't want a guest.
They'll be heartbroken. Where are they going to store all this stuff?
It's not my problem.
I assume the homeless shelter is full at this hour.
I have no idea. Maybe they should leave and find out. That was mean.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
Okay, if she doesn't have access to my microphone, how does she know that I'm preaching to her?
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
Whose child is it?
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
I don't want a child in my house.
Removing the child would kill it.
Okay, but it shouldn't be in my house in the first place. There's not enough room.
Respect the right to life. The baby's, not your own.
No, I respect my right to life. Get the kid. What was that? What was that?
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Yes, that's why I removed the child.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Okay.
The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi!
So like some random person, a bit of their seed, could drift into my house and just like start growing.
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in.
Good.
As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Yeah, I don't want a people seed in my house.
This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Neither do I.
I read on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis.
Abortions kill fetuses, not people. This has got deep.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a
Yeah.
person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
How weird is it that a computer game understands that it is a choice Yeah, American politicians don't. Bit weird.
Every man is the architect of his destiny. There is a box in
crazy.
front of you. Inside it is your future.
What's in the box?
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong.
Okay.
It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
Okay, so usually I would take control. In normal life, I would try and take control. But because it's a computer game,
Good for
I'm going to
you.
go with the flow.
Take each day as it comes.
I'm going to go with the flow. What's the worst that could happen?
But do you ever take control or just always answer A or B?
Yeah, but is it not you being in control? Is if you answer A or B? Oh, hello. I'm assuming that's part of the game because that looks like the thing that was.
You
on the
stand
screen a minute
tall,
ago.
knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Okay.
Cowards die many times before their deaths.
Do they? How?
In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you?
Oh no.
Everyone,
Sorry.
including the dead, move towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you.
Oh god.
Do you run?
Oh, look, there's a-
Or stand
Why are there
firm
two
and
dogs?
confront your past?
Why is there a flamingo? No, I run away. I run and I keep running and I don't look back. I don't fuck with ghosts.
Is avoiding your issues this much not tiring?
Yes, but I've done it the majority of my life, so why stop now?
You can only run away from your problems for so long.
No, I'll deal with that in the future. At the moment, I'm just going to run.
You escape. Looking around, you can't see anyone.
See? Good choice.
Looking down, you see the railway track.
I don't like the railway track.
All good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barrelling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight.
Okay, but I'm next to the railway track. I'm not on the railway track. So we might be
You
alright.
notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
This game's
I
been dodged
wouldn't
now.
bow to a god I can't look in the face.
But if you sacrifice the world, then it
Who
would
even
be there
is
for you
this?
anyway.
How do you know they aren't lying?
But again, you sacrifice the world, then you wipe out the world, and then you wouldn't be able to survive it anyway. This game's getting really weird.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, did I kill myself? Did it work?
From the Pitt Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject, justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defence, nor will one be required.
So you don't get a defence. Because they already know that you're guilty. They've already made their mind up.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
That's my motto.
Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulphur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust.
I'm in hell. I mean, we all knew I was going to hell. There's no way I was going to heaven, so...
You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
The dog was gonna die anyway. That's not my fault. I just killed it quicker than what it would have died
Really?
naturally. Yeah, I haven't really got a leg to stand on, have I? I've got to plead guilty. Don't really have a choice.
Do you not feel you were forced into it?
Yes, I do actually. But I can't prove that.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder.
Fair.
2. Animal cruelty.
No.
You should have saved the dog.
Well, it didn't give me the option to
3.
save the dog. It just said
Attempting
kill it quick
free
or
will.
let it die.
You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
Oh, okay.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
I don't want to jump off the bridge.
There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. #friends, #love, #instagood.
No.
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question.
It won't let me change
If
it.
your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
No, which is why I'm trying to leave. I don't want to jump off the bridge. No! Oh, that's not fair. That's cheating.
Do you honestly want to kill people?
No.
Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
I didn't have a choice. Developers note this is a heavy-handed metaphor for the pressures of society. Do not kill each other or jump off bridges. Good to know. Thanks.
Kill your masters.
Turn into Game of Thrones.
This is it. The last question before we wrap
Last
up.
question.
By far the most important one.
Okay. Let's do this.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to,
Yes.
constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Of course. Yes. 100%. Yes. Is that it? I think we completed the game. Yeah, definitely looking like we have. Well, that is the end of Trolley Problem Inc. I hope you enjoyed that little series as much as I did. Bits of it got a little bit sketchy. Some of the questions were really hard to answer, but I still stick by all of my decisions. If you did enjoy it, make sure you pop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.